So welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here now for the final of the Dubai Challenge Cup. And this is, of course, between Bansali and Ancora Estancia Lamar. Bansali, of course, in the familiar orange shirts and the white shirts of Ancora. And so they're just waiting there on the field for the field to clear. Then we'll get this match underway. The final of the Dubai Challenge Cup 2025 playing for Bansali. Playing at number 1 is Richie Bansali. On number 2 is Martin Rosenthal. At 3, Gonzalo Santamarina. On 5 goals, and Ariel Paisa Ponzi. At number 4, being a 10-goal team, against Ancora Estancia Lamar. Playing at number 1 is Ryan Alajaji. At 2, Santos Iriarte with a number 3 shirt on. Playing at number 3 is Khaled Al-Omran. And the back door is Javier Guerrero. A 9-goal team, so they'll get half a goal start. So 2 teams lining up here now on our umpires, who are Matthias Mabeni and Peter Wright, with Santiago Torgueta as third man. So 2 teams lining up here now looking to get this final underway, and the final is underway. And first to come away with it here is Rosenthal. Rosenthal picks this one up, comes away there from Alajaji, takes it up forward, just being met there, looks to come back inside, does so, goes towards the inside. Oh, Guerrero goes with a big neck shot, but flicks it underneath the neck, and we end up with a whistle on that play. Of course, the mallet's not allowed to cross in that next shot. You can see on the replay here, comes in onto it, goes with that next shot. It might have just come through. And so we have a spot penalty here now in favour of Ancora Estancia Lamar, to be taken by Chulo Guerrero. Up onto the play here now. Just taps it forward, brings it up towards his marker there in the form of Rosenthal. Goes underneath the neck with a little short weighted pass back to himself here once more. Goes with the long one here this time. He's left that one behind, but good help there by Iriarte. Comes back and helps out. Sends it up forward here now. Out there for Guerrero once more. Good teamwork between these 2 here now. With Guerrero just checking it up. In comes Santarina. Workhorse spoils that play. Rosenthal gets a bit of that one there, but the backhand comes in by Khalid, but only as far as Paisa. Paisa looks to try and get onto it, but stolen, taken away from there by Guerrero. Guerrero onto his near side. Strong play there. Comes off Rishi. Rishi picks up the line quickly. Looks for the backhand, but it's tucked underneath the neck there by Paisa. But first to surface with it will be Guerrero. Flicks that one back in. Off the pony. It's all a little bit tight. Not managed to get the clean shots they're looking for, but Paisa picks it up. Settles it down here now. Paisa sends the troops up forward. Tries to steal it away and takes it away from underneath him. Does Santos Iriarte. Showed too much to him, just having to yield off out of the way there. Paisa up onto it still. Guerrero comes in, looks to steal it. Tries to keep control of it here now. Unsighted on it. Leaves it now here for Gonzalo Santamarina. Santamarina goes up forward with it here now. Goes up to about the halfway line. Looking to run this ball. Keeps it short though. Guerrero so couldn't come in. Checks up that pony. Ball flicks off out towards the side, allowing him back onto the play once again here. Gets hooked off out of it. The next backhand comes in there by Iriarte. Deflected by Rosenthal. Picked up here now by Rishi. Rishi goes underneath the neck. Looks to try and get back onto that play, but first onto it there was Khalil Omran. Back into the crowd of players, and it's going to be Guerrero to pick up the play here once more. In comes Paisa looking for a little bit. That one there's the pony. Sucks off out of it, and we get a whistle on the play. Let's have a look at the replay on here now. Thank you to Polar Line once again. Unfortunately, didn't quite get that one there, but this ball's, you can see it on the replay here now. Paisa comes in across that line, looking to steal it and collecting Guerrero on his way through. And so the ball's placed here now for a penalty 5B, a midfield penalty in favour of Ancora Estancia Lamar for Chulo Guerrero to bring into play. Chulu cancels up to this one nicely here now. Gets hold of that one and sends it up the front door here now, looking for Alajaji. It's a little bit wide out towards the right-hand side, but it's going, and goes all the way, sneaking inside that right-hand goalpost. A beautiful 5B there by Chulo Guerrero. A massive shot of 150 yards through the goals. 1.5 goals it is now. And you can see on that replay, carried on all the way. I thought it was going a little wide, but just snuck inside that right-hand goalpost. So the two teams lining up once again here on umpire right. Paiza to get back, ball quickly back into play. Nice clean line out there off the back. Went dummied the big shot there, did Santorina, then comes away with it here, trying to get away from Chulu. Yields off and leaves it here for Rosenthal. Rosenthal straightens himself up and puts himself back into attack here now. Does Martin Rosenthal. Being marked there by Santos. Santos keeping the pressure on him. He's just going to have to yield. He straightens that play up. Does Rosenthal. Flicks it away here to Santos. Santos gets in, looks for the backhand, but it's taken away from him slightly there. But quickly onto it here comes Chulu. Chulu goes with the long shot, looking for Iriarty at pace, coming up the field here now. Iriarty checks up, doesn't go with the cut shot, looks to dribble this one in and take it in behind the player, leaves it now for Khalil Omran. Khalil Omran's ball, though, is picked up there by Mansali. Taken forward once again across the face of the goals here now. First surface with this one here, comes the backhand, picked up and taken forward by Rosenthal, but he's left that behind and Chulu slips in there between the players, and it looks like we might be able to see on our replay that Rishi got himself well positioned and took good possession of the line. See, the ball came off through as he tried to come in and pick up the play, pick up the spoils, did Chulu. Unbeknown to him, we had Rishi Bansali picking up that line. And so the umpires have just called for a free change here, and on our polo line view, we see Chulu just hopping from one to the other, and behind him there, we have Khalil Omran doing likewise. And then back over here now for the Bansali camp, who are having to come down to the scoreboard end, the long end for them, to hopefully quickly change and back onto the field as we're nearly halfway through this first chukker of our four chukker match, the final of the Dubai Challenge Cup 2025. So whilst they're changing, ladies and gentlemen, remember at half-time we do have 100 gold coins, 10,000 dirhams worth of prizes in the form of 2 coins out there on the field, which we'd like to thank our sponsors of the gold coin with gifts and also lessons as well. We have Grandiose, Dionica, MTAE, Hilton V, Moran Food Gift Box, Outdoor Palace, El Pastello, polo assessment lessons for 2, riding lessons for 2, and also 4 tickets for the wonderful Le Pearl. So back out onto the field quickly here now, and we'll get this underway. And it is Gonzalo Santamarina looking to bring this ball back into play for Bansali. So players called. Gonzalo comes up to the ball here now. Taps it up forward. Up to his marker. Takes it away there from Chulu. Looks to put that one out. Trying to get it up to Paiza. Paiza gets the better of the ride off and leaves it here now for Rosenthal. Rosenthal up on the move here. Going back there with Rosenthal is Santos Iriarty. Iriarty and Rosenthal going at it hard, trying to control the middle of the field, but it's Rosenthal's got the better of him here now. Waits for that ball to settle. Gets back onto it. Trying to get a little bit more under the deck, but unfortunately it just goes wide. So good run there by Bansali from their back line, but unfortunately just going wide. And so the ball's placed on the back line here now for Ancora Stanislimar to bring into play in the form of Chulu Guerrero in the white shirts. Taps it forward. Santos waiting. Santos cuts one way, cuts the other way. Comes under the neck with that one here now for Santos does. Chulu checks up on the play, but that allows Santamarina into that one there. Just waiting a little bit entitled was Iriarty as Santamarina comes in and steals that one away and faces back up into attack. Pulls that ball away. Looks to come in behind the players as Paiza looks after Santos. Brings it forward. Just be met there by Khalil Omran. Looks to decide which way he goes. A little show and go, and up on the move. Here goes Santarina, but he's just been met by Chulu, and he comes on the inside of him. Goes for the next shot. Couldn't quite execute that one there. Who's first round onto it? It looks like it's Paiza. Paiza picks it up, drags it forward. Back into attack once more. In behind Khalil Omran here now is Paiza. Paiza once again just gets met and stopped there by 2 players, but he managed to get away. Gets hooked off, fighted by Chulu, and the next shot comes in. We get a whistle on that player, Iriarty. And Santarina trying to make the play on the ball. Let's see, on the replay here now. From polo line. Comes forward with the play. The ball gets hooked off out of it. There's Paiza. And you've got Santarina trying to play the backhand and Santos trying to take that one forward. But it looks like he could have been fishing a little bit across the front of the legs of Paiza. of Santa Marina, so therefore we have a spot penalty, a penalty 5 in favour of Ancora Estancia Lamar, to be brought in by Chulo Guerrero. Chulo taps it up forward up to his marker here now in the form of Rosenthal. Looks to see what his options are, keeps moving it forward. A bit of a hustle and tussle going on in the middle of the field, and this time unloads it, and breaking free from his marker there is Iriarty at pace here over the halfway line. Iriarty, flat chat down the field here now, but he just left that one behind. But next up onto this one here now, Wolby Vansali goes with a good backhand. Lovely play there by Rishi. Rishi play picked up though by Khalid Omran on that near side. Back onto his stick side once again comes Khalid. Khalid gets that ball going up forward once again. He's got a big cut shot he's looking for here now. Checks that pony down, looks for the cut shot, gets it a little bit straight, goes onto his near side. It looks like he might just be running out of pace, and out over the back line it goes. So good attacking play. Some lovely play there by Khalil Omran. A bit of discussion going on between Paiza and Gonzalo Santamarina and Martin Rosenthal. It gets brought back into play here now by Gonzalo. Sends it forward. Couldn't pick it up. Good Rishi. On the near side, stealing that one away. Well, there is Rosenthal. Rosenthal up onto this one once again. Oh, and he's just scooped that one a bit wide. Shutting down hard there is Gonzalo. Gonzalo goes under the neck, and in doing so just cracks that into a pony. And it looks like we have a little bit of a touch-up that's gone on there between Iriarty and Paiza. You see, he goes with the play and just drives that one straight into his own teammate's pony. And we end up with a spot penalty here in favour of Ancora Estancia Lamar, to be brought in by Chulo Guerrero. Chulo, just umpire, just telling Rosenthal he has to go further back, needs to be 30 yards back from the ball. Goes with a long shot here now, gives that ball a ride, and up that one comes down about the 40-yard line, looking for it over there is Paiza with Khalil Omran. Paiza checks, comes back inside. Both the Saudi patrons here now, goes with a long shot and drives this one up forward here now, looking for Rishi. Rishi trying to get onto this, but he's ridden off out of it, and the ball picked up beautifully by Chulu, but he's left it behind this time. A little backhand comes in by Iriarty, and first onto it is Rosenthal once more. Rosenthal up on the play, goes with the driving shot, looking to put this one up forward here now. And it's Santarina going goal bound. He has time to look over his shoulder. He's going to run this one home. He's got time to that ball to settle. He does. He picks it up and takes it away through the goals. It is there for Gonzalo Santamarina, taking the score now 1.5 to Ancora Estancia Lamar. 1 goal for Bansali. And so the clock is tick-tocking down, and the players deeming it's not going to be time to get this ball back into play. So we will end Chukker number 1 of this 4-Chukker final of the Dubai Challenge Cup. Ancora Estancia Lamar, 1.5, 1 goal for Bansali. So in the meantime, we'll go to a few messages and adverts from Polo Line. So welcome back here now to our polo line viewers as the two teams line up once more. After that goal by Gonzalo Santamaria to end Chukker number 1. So the ball back into play, out the back of the line, out quickly it is. Picking it up first there is going to be Chulu. Chulu kept off out of the next play there by Gonzalo, but he slips the man and the backhand comes in by Rosenthal. He cuts it well, but it's first onto it and well read there by Chulu, but he couldn't quite pick up that one clearly, but Gonzalo Santamarina does so. And he's left it behind. The backhand comes in by... I don't remember, but picked up now by Santarina. Santarina drives, shoots, puts that one up over the top, slipped his man there, has. Rosenthal leans into that one, gives that ball a ride up the front door, and who's up there? And it looks like it's Paiser. Paiser working hard, yields off it and leaves it here now for Santarina. Comes forward up onto this play here, comes forward. Chulu comes back to try and defend it, but through the goal it is. So that's 2 goals it is here now for Bansali. 1.5 for Ancora Stanley Lamar. And we're going to see it on our replay here for our polo line viewers. Unselfish play there by Paiser, keeping the man away, allowing his teammate the opportunity to score that goal. We can see the drone shot there as the players come back to the middle of the field to get this underway once more. Changing ends. Looking for umpire right to throw this ball into play. The ball goes back into play. Off the line out it comes, and Chulu picks it up once more, but he's well let there by Santarino, who controls the backhand and sends it in towards the middle of the field. Came off the pony. Picking it up, though, is Rishi. Rishi Bansali yields off, takes the man, leaves it for Rosenthal. Sees the man's gone forward and fizzes it up here now for Santarina. In comes the backhand shot there from Chulu, but Santarina keeps hold of it here and goes with a weighted pass and sends that one up forward. Trying to get to it first there is going to be Iriarty. Gets hold of it. It comes a little bit straight, but next onto it here is going to be Paiser, and Paiser slips in, but it goes wide. So out over the back line. Good pressure there by this Bansali team, but well defended by the Ancora side in the white shirts, and it's going to be Chulu to bring it in for Ancora Estancia Lamar. Chulu keeps control of it, dummies the big one, keeps it moving forward, unchallenged at this point in time, and therefore he unloads it on this occasion here now. But first to surface here with it will be Santamarina. You see Rishi going in to try and keep the man off, give him a little bit of space and time as he comes back in between the players here now, filters his way through there nicely, does Santamarina. Santamarina coming forward, goes with a half shot, it's in the air, he couldn't quite get the angle he was looking for, so kept it down the scoreboard end, hemming Ancora in. But it's out over the back line once more. And you can see fills his way through, but as it was up in the air, didn't quite get the angle he was looking for, and out wide it was, and Chulu brings it back in here now for Ancora. Chulu goes with a long shot, drives this one out wide, out towards the picnic area side here. Comes Chulu. Chulu shuts down on the play here. Chulu goes forward once more. Chulu again taps it up forward. Chulu near side backhand comes in. Good strong play there by Rosenthal, but the first back to surface with it here will be Iriarty with the pressure of Rishi. Rishi Bansali comes in, comes up the inside of him, tries to steal it as well and gets away with it for a moment, but we get a whistle on that play. We can see on our replay, thank you, Polo Line. Came in onto it, and then the players coming in behind, and we end up with a penalty here now in favour of Ancora Stanley from the 5B, it looks like. Yes, we have a midfield penalty to be teed up by Chulu. Let's see how he feels on this one. He's already put one 5B away so far today, but that was going towards the scoreboard. So retiring back there is Mansali. Going up forward. Looks like they're going to go with the big one is Iriarty. Goes with the large one once again. Doesn't quite get it as cleanly as the first one previously, but trying to come back up the line here is Iriarty, but it's now left for Paiser. Paiser up on this play. Paiser being pressurised by Iriarty. Half straightens himself up, half pushed off it, yields off, and now leaves it here for Rosenthal. Rosenthal got the men running up forward off him here now. Goes with a long shot, hits a beautiful ball up over the halfway line, and first to surface with it here now will be Rishi. Rishi established himself on that line here, gets up forward, gets a tickle of that one there, but it's enough there for Paiser to try to get onto. They're all over the top of it, but it's picked up once again here by Rosenthal. Rosenthal settles down the play, looks to see where the goals are, but and he slices that one out over the back line. So the score remains the same, 2 to 1.5 it is in favour of Bansali, and the umpire blows the whistle, offering a free change here for the players. And so we'll just have a minute break here before we get back underway once more. So, of course, ladies and gentlemen, here at Hab Tour, we have some wonderful offers going on, some Ramadan offers in the riding school. Buy 5 lessons and get 2 free. Buy 8 and you'll get 3 free lessons. And if you, for the small people, my children, there's a spring break pony club camp. For a 1 day, it's 330 dirhams. 3 days, it's 890. For 5 days, it's 1100 dirhams, which is a wonderful mix of fun, learning and adventure for the little ones, so they can connect with horses, make new friends and create some wonderful memories for a lifetime. So for more information, please give the office a ring on 04-436 2222, or alternatively give them a call, or send them an email on contacts@alhabtourpoloclub.com. In addition to that, please have a look on Instagram, the social media, at DXB Polo Gold Cup Series or at Al Hab Tour Polo Club, to keep you up to date with all the schedules and events here at Al Hab Tour, and some great opportunities for some wonderful prizes. So our Polo Line viewers, we can see they're up in the Ancora camp, making their way back out onto the field here now. Bansali already on the field, as they're up at that scoreboard end, and it'll be brought back into play here by Ancora's Chulo Guerrero. And so there we have the party at the polo. Some sitting outside watching, paying attention to the polo, which is great to see, whereas the majority are having a wonderful afternoon here at Party at the Polo. Brought to you by IFSA and Al Hab Tour. So looking to get it underway here now from the back line is Chulo Guerrero. Chulo taps this one up forward. Up to his marker. He's got Santos close by, goes back with him, goes with the show and go, leaves it behind though for Santos. Santos at this point in time goes with the big shot, looks to try and get that one underneath the neck. He got a little bit of cane onto it, but probably got the time to get back onto it, but no. Yes, he does. Rosenthal thought about it, but thought that better of it. Tries to send this one up here now for Chulu. Yields off it as Chulu because Rishi's coming up that line hard. Rishi. Underneath the neck he goes with this one here. Looking to get back onto it, but it's going to be Santa Marina. Picks it up quickly here now. Santa Marina up over the top of that one there. Chulu comes across there in front of Rishi, and we get a whistle on the play. Great understanding of the game has Rishi. Plays very well indeed. And let's have a look at our replay. Thank you, Polo Line. You can see it's coming across the field here. Santa Marina look for the big one. Didn't quite pick it up. And Chulu was there with Santa Marina looking for the under the neck shot, but tried to come back onto the play. But unbeknown to him there was Rishi directly on that line. So no play there. And it looks like this has been moved up here now for a penalty, for a 60-yard penalty in favour of Bansali. Two to 1.5 is the score. 2.5 minutes left to play here in Chukker number 2 before we go to the half-time break and hunt the gold coin. A great opportunity to be upstanding. Stretch your legs and walk onto the field, tread in a few divots and try and find one of the 2 gold coins out there. So, Gonzalo Santamarina. Circling round up onto this here. Gets hold of that well, it's a bit head height, but it looks like it's going to go wide out to the left-hand side, so the score remains the same. 2 to 1.5 it is. With the ball placed on the back line for Ancora Stanislas Chulu to bring into play. Taps it up forward. Looks to see where his options are. He's looking to pull Rosenthal in a little bit closer this time. Just drops the mallet down. Still sends it about 80 yards up the field here now for Iriarty. Iriarty cuts back inside. Chulu goes forward. Cuts out the other way. Goes with a weighted pass out there for Chulu from Iriarty. Chulu up onto this one. Trying to get that one up to Khalil Omran, but got a little bit straight on it. But next onto it is going to be Rosenthal. Takes the man. Good backhand. Looking to surface up with that one there was Rishi, but it's going to be Iriarty in there with Paiser. Turns, takes possession, keeps possession of the play. Looks for players just to clear so you can actually make a play on it. You might have your mallet in the air, but you still got to make an effort to move, and it is now going to be Chulu. Chulu onto it once more, goes with a shot and looks to send that one up here once again. How for Iriarty, looks to pick it up on the near side, couldn't do so. He's ridden off well out of that one there, but it's picked up here by Rosenthal. Straightens himself up. You've got Santa Marina going up forward. Great confidence as they send that ball up here now. Fizzes up forward. And who does it get to? It gets up there for Riche on his near side. Cancelled out. Great play there by Alajaji with the backhand from Chulu out towards Party at the Polo on the far side here now. Looking to come onto it. Swoops it underneath the neck here. Does Rosenthal. Shuts it down there with Khalil Omran. Turns, faces up forward. Chulu comes in to try and spoil this play. Does so, sends the backhand, makes him go back and start to pick up the play once more. This time goes with a simple backhand and it falls here now for Paiser. Paiser taps it up forward, but Khalil Omran is in there on that play. He dragged the ball into the pony. So it's going to be left here and it's picked up here by Rosenthal once more. And he goes with a shot from a distance in towards the goal. Towards the goal it goes, but falls a little bit short. And it's now going to be picked up by Chulu. Open backhand away there from Paiser. Out here now for Iriarty. Iriarty up on the play. Brings it off the boards. Here's the call. It's an option. Goes with it. Didn't take it. Takes the ball himself here. The clock tick-tocks down and Iriarty sitting on this ball here with Paiser in front. Looks to try and make a show and go. Gets ridden off out of it and Paiser takes that one away from him here now. Going in half confidently into the play there to Iriarty and Paiser sends the backhand trying to get it out there for Rosenthal, but it's picked up by Chulu. Very strong indeed. Rosenthal on his, it is Guerrero on his near side. Comes back inside once more. Lovely play there. The first two to go. He's got 30 seconds here of sudden death polo here. Brings it up forward. Tries to take it forward, but he reckoned he'd been impeded as well. We get a foul and the whistle goes. He's just being very deft there with his stick and ball work. His skills was Guerrero. And it ends up with the whistle gone after the first hooter. And that there will end Chukker number 2, ladies and gentlemen, with a score being 2 goals in Esteban Sally, 1.5 for Ancora Estancia Lamar. So the players will go for half-time. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is your time here now to be upstanding and make your way out onto the polo field to find one of the 2 magnificent gold coins on the field.
Has done well to read that, and he's gone through the challenge of Toddy Guitar, and Bauti Bajuga punches it down towards goal. This is looking very dangerous for UAE. Mohamed Al Habtour will get the touch, will he? He does. He's found it right on the end of that pass from Bauti Bajuga. It was going very close to the goal, but it needed a touch, and it looks like Mohamed Al Habtour has come up with a goal.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, to the Kulm Hotel in Samoritz, to the 40th edition.
challenge of Toddy Guitar, and Bounty Bajuga punches it down towards goal. This is looking very dangerous for UAE. Mohamed Al Habtour will get the touch, will he? He does. He's found it. Right on the end of that pass from Bounty Bajuga. It was going very close to the goal, but it needed a touch. And it looks like Mohamed Al Habtour has come up with the goal.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, to the Kulm Hotel in St. Moritz, to the 40th edition.
challenge of Toddy Guitar, and Bouty Bajuga punches it down towards goal. This is looking very dangerous for UAE. Mohamed Al Habtour will get the touch, will he? He does. He's found it. Right on the end of that pass from Bouty Bajuga. It was going very close to the goal, but it needed a touch. And it looks like Mohamed Al Habtour has come up with the goal.
So welcome back here now to our Powerline viewers, and we can just see the last play of the first half, and it looks like we will be starting off with a penalty here now in favour of Ancora Stanislamar, being teed up there by Chukker Guerrero. So if we can clear the field, please, ladies and gentlemen, if we can trot on, we are awaiting you. Funnily enough, the game is bigger, so if we can please leave the field promptly, a little bit more enthusiasm and briskness in the walk. So the score, 2 goals it is to Bensali. 1.5 to Ancora Stanislamar, with Ancora Lamar having the opportunity here now to score this penalty. Thank you, madam. And so if we could all take our seats, yes, photograph, great opportunity, but back behind the safety line. You've seen Chukker can hit a ball 150 yards and more, and that ball's 180 grams, will move at 100 miles an hour. And it's made of hard plastic, so it does hurt. So Chukker coming round up onto the play here now. Pony just bouncing a little bit, wanting to get on with it. Chukker comes up here now. Sells it, drives, shoots, in towards the goal it goes, and oh, hang on, the goal judge says wide. But the the goal judge said in, the players said wide, and the umpires agree with the goal judge. Through the goals it is, so there it is, we have now 2.5 for Ancora Stanislamar, 2 for Bensali. So back to the middle of the field, in front of us here at Party at the Polo for Matthew Bobeni to bowl it into play. Throws that ball in, nice clean out the back. Tried to pick it up to Santos. Comes off the Pony first onto it here. Backhand thwarted there of Gonzalez, but it's taken up here by Rishi. Rishi takes it forward, tries to get back onto it. Couldn't find it, but it's going to be picked up here now by Paiza. Paiza taps it up forward. The team members have gone up forward. He's looking to unload. No, he decides to keep this one moving forward. He's unchallenged. Khalil Omran comes in to put the challenge in on him here now. Going to force him here to make this play. In turn, leaves it for Rosenthal. He needs to make a positive play on this one here now. He's got space and time. It's been pointed out to him there by Guerrero, and he goes with a long shot in towards the goal it is, but across the face of the goal it is, and out wide. So the ball will be placed down here on the back line for Ancora Stanislamar to bring into play. Chukker Guerrero taps it up forward here now. Chukker brings up to his mark in the form of Rosenthal. Tries to get under the neck with that one there. Doesn't quite make it out there for Iriarty. Tries to get onto it. Taken forward, or tries to take it forward there to Rosenthal. The roll over the top of that one there. In comes Santarina. Santarina's ball left now here for Paiza. Paiza looks to come round the players here. Turns back, faces up towards goal. Coming round is Santos to try and get the hooking play on. Need to be careful not to foul here now, as it is Paiza on the play. Paiza looking for the opportunity. Players yield off him. He goes with the tap. He didn't make a positive play for the umpire after told to play it, and we get a whistle on the play. The umpires will tell them to get a move on, will tell them to make a play, and has to make a positive play, not just a tap, and you could see he looks to the heavens afterwards. So we have a spot penalty here in favour of Ancora Stanislamar, with Chukker bringing it in here. Chukker taps it up forward once again. Chukker goes by himself as Iriarty comes round in behind. Rosenthal strong, goes up there with him. turns away from him, allows Iriarty to find a little bit of space for him, tries to steal that one again, goes and fizzes that ball up forward here now, looking for Halil Omran, but first to surface with it will be Rishi Bansali. Up on the play, Rishi goes in, goes to the backhand, strong, solid as ever for Paiza to run onto here, goes for the first time play and fizzes that one up forward, trying to get that one up here now for Santarina up onto this play. Santarina, dangerous it is here now for Ancora as Santarina comes up onto this one, looking for the little cut shot flick in towards the goal, and through the goal it is there for Gonzalo Santamarina, making the score now. 3 goals it is for Bansali, 2.5 for Ancora. And let's have a look on the replay. Paiza got that ball away up there nicely for Gonzalo and puts that one away through the goals. So we're about 4 minutes. We get a whistle on the play. It looks like we have Khalil Omran not happy with his pony there. It's called the attention of the umpires. They're looking for a free change here now. So in fact, it looks like Khalid Omran has just gone to change. So Khalid just changing. So just getting a bit of attendance there is Khalid. So he gets back out onto the field safely here now. So no free change called. So the two teams lining up here now on Matthew Boveni to get this ball back into play. Ball into play, off out the back of the line out. Coming onto that one quickly, Santos. Left there for Guerrero. Guerrero feeds it up once more. Can't get back onto his own players. Rosenthal takes him off out of it. We get a near side backhand. However, we get a whistle on the play. Let's see if we can see on that replay. You can see that Santos, pony not happy with the line out, so he comes from the front to the back, gets onto it, goes underneath the neck there, and it looks like Rosenthal came across the front of Chulu, and in doing so, went to his near side, the left-hand side of the horse, fouling Chulu on that play. So the ball's dropped down here now for a 40-yard penalty. A penalty 3 in favour of Ancora Stanislamar. Let's see a few of the players are quickly changing. Santos just hopping over, as does Ryan Alajaji. Well, Chulu's out there looking to take the penalty here now. He's got to wait. Santos needs to get back on side. Ryan staying off the field. Chulu up onto this one. Drives, shoots, goes with the shot onto that one there. And the in through the goals it goes. Another one there. Pony not the easiest penalty taker, but it doesn't worry the man in the form of Chulu Guerrero. See Pony just a little bit unsteady coming up, but make sure of it with a very solid penalty there by Chulu. And it looks like the umpire blows the whistle here for a free change. So at 3:20 on the clock here now. It's 3 to 3.5 here in Chukker number 3. So the players go to their respective camps and change. You see Ryan and Khalid in the field there, having changed previously. Santos Hasby just goes back to wait for Chulu to come on. The players back to the middle of the field, nice and quickly here now. Umpire just giving them a little bit of a chivvy along, and thank you once again as we're in the camp there of Mansali for Clinova for the continued support. And there we are, some of the people enjoying their picnics here in the gazebos. So two teams lining up here now on umpire Boveni. Matty bowls that ball into play. Looking for it there was Iriarty. Chulu couldn't get hold of it. The ball flicks off opponent and comes backwards quickly onto that one, though, is Khalil Omran. Khalil Omran up onto his next ball again is Khalid. Khalid looking for the cut shot underneath the neck. He goes. Could he get it up to Ryan? Yes, he does. He picks up a beautiful shot. Looking for a very acute neck shot indeed. He leaves it now for Iriarty. Iriarty comes on the play there. Iriarty being pressurised by Gonzalo. In comes Paiser. Paiser looking to spoil that play here now. Trying to get onto it there. Once again was Rosenthal, but it's going to be Iriarty. Comes away with it once more. Comes away. Had three orange shirts all over him, but stolen out from underneath his nose here by Paiser. Showed too much of it there to Khalid. Good backhand there by him. And now quickly turning onto it is Ryan. Ryan looks up towards the goal and goes with a shot in towards the goal, but he's over the top of it a little bit too much and it just goes wide. Over the top of that one there. And so Ryan turned onto that quickly. And just got a little bit too much angle, putting it across the face of goal. And it is going to be Santorini to bring it into play here now. Gonzalo. Nice way to pass out there for Rosenthal to run onto. Rosenthal going back with him, though. It's going to be Iriarty. Comes back up onto this one here. Iriarty, clearly no play onto it here. Ball up over the halfway line. Rosenthal and Iriarty. Iriarty peels away from him. Looks for the next play. Leaves it now for Paiser. Paiser's ball left out on the boards there. Next onto it, the backhand once again comes in by Khalil Omran, solid as. Next onto it is Santamarina. Santamarina comes in onto it with his open backhand, but first up onto this one here will be Chulu in front of Paiser. Picks it away and checks, turns, comes back inside, but Paiser comes in on the steal and we get a whistle on that play. Let's have a look at the replay, please, Polo Line. See, Chulu just checks up, turns, comes back inside. Paiser's coming from across the other side of the line to try and make the steal from out underneath his nose. The whistle goes, so therefore we'll have a penalty from the halfway line. I believe it'll be. As the umpires move it forward in favour of Ancora Estancia-Lamar. Umpires just seeing how far they should take it, having a chat with the third man. He was facing forward. He is a big hitter. And it looks like the ball's going to be placed down here now for a 5B. A midfield penalty in favour of Ancora Estancia-Lamar. You see Chulu coming up onto this one here. Rishi going back to the goal mouth already because you know he's got the big shot. Will he go with it? Yes, it is. Goes with that one, gives it a eye, pulls it down about the 40-yard line, just inside, and it's now taken out towards the side here. Ryan tries to get onto that one there, but it's taken away out wide here now by Paiser. Paiser keeps that one in play, takes that ball off the boards. Next pair onto it here is Santorina and Iriarty. Iriarty tries to come up with the spoils, but ridden off out of that one there, and it's going to be Chulu looking to get hold of it, but it's picked up by Iriarty, and Chulu gets possession finally here now. Chulu on the play, flicks it up to Iriarty. Iriarty going forward. Rosenthal gets the ride off, takes the man, leaves it for Santamarina. Santamarina comes away from the traffic, goes up the side here this time. Looks to run this one, but it's Rosenthal to pick it up here now as Iriarty just rode him off out of that play. And it is Rosenthal. Rosenthal drives that ball up long and hard, looking here now for Paiser on the near side. Gets hooked off out of it, and the ball's collected there nicely by Chulu. Chulu comes in, turns, but it's going to be Santamarina in there to try and spoil it, but Chulu comes away with the spoils, goes under the neck, takes it away from the big guns and under the neck out into space there for Iriarty. Iriarty up onto it here now. Iriarty once again, but first back onto this one here now will be Rishi. Backhand, half intercepted. Chulu picks it up, straightens it up across the back line, but it goes out over the back line. He couldn't quite control it. And so the ball will be placed on the back line here now for Bensali to bring into play. 3 to 3.5 of the score here in Chukker number 3. Santamarina taps it forward, goes under the neck there, looking for Rosenthal, comes a bit short, tries to get onto it to Iriarty, but it's now left here for Chulu. Chulu takes it deeper into his own territory here now, goes for the near side backhand, cuts that one open, but first onto it will be Santamarina. Santamarina gets a little bit of help. The first hooter goes and Santamarina sets sail. Santamarina looks to come in between the players here now. Comes straight, does Santamarina. Comes again. Hooks off out of it there by Iriarty, but still managed to carry it forward. Comes onto the near side and takes it away. Beautiful play there by Santamarina, showing his class and wares, and we get a whistle on that play. So that there will end Chukker number 3, ladies and gentlemen. The score being 3 goals, it is to 3.5. Looks like Santa Marina might have just copped a little bit of a mallet or something on there because he's smarting a bit, as it were to say. Northern expression, sorry. Hurts a bit. With teamwork there between Iriarte and sportsmanship between Iriarte and Santa Marina. So whilst we have this break and he possibly gets a bit of the magic spray, we'll go to a few messages and adverts from Pololine.
Has done well to read that, and he's gone through the challenge of Toddy Guitar, and Bauti Bajuga punches it down towards goal. This is looking very dangerous for UAE. Mohamed Al Habtour will get the touch, will he? He does. He's found it right on the end of that pass from Bauti Bajuga. It was going very close to the goal, but it needed a touch, and it looks like Mohamed Al Habtour has come up with a goal.
So welcome back to our Pololine viewers. We just see the replay of that last play. It looks like we have a spot penalty here now in favour of Chulu. Takes that one quickly out there for Iriarte. Iriarte to pick up the play here now. Looks, checks, turns, comes back inside the players. But he's over the top of that one there and unsighted and quickly picked up here though by Santa Marina. Santa Marina on the play here. Santa Marina. A great opportunity for Lamar to have gone forward, but it's left there for Rosenthal. Rosenthal goes with a big neck shot underneath the neck. He goes with that one there, trying to get it up here now for Paiser, but straight through the goals it is. They couldn't defend that one, could have Sanchi Lamar. And through the goals it is. So we have now, starting Chukker number 4, 4 goals to 3.5 it is. And on our replay, you see there, Rosenthal goes with it. Ryan tries to get back to it, but the ball just too quick, too fast, and through the goals it goes. So the two teams lining up there in front of us here in the middle of the field, though, on umpire Matthias. Matty lines his two teams up here now. Bowls that ball into play. Chulu picks that one up, brings it forward. Chulu checks up, comes back inside once again, goes up on the move here now, does Chulu. Chulu takes it in between the players here now, but might have shown too much to Rosenthal, didn't do so. Tried to pick it up, and the backhand comes in, looking for something from the umpire, but nothing to be given as the backhand comes in by Paiser. Setting it up here for Santa Marina. He checks up, he's got Iriarte there with him. Gone back in defence is Khalil Omran, flicks it forward once again, picks it up. Great stick work there, great control by Santa Marina. Santa Marina over the top of it there this time, couldn't pick it up, could Iriarte, but it's sent in once again here by Rosenthal. Rosenthal sending it up to Santa Marina. He slipped his man, and Rosenthal picks it away there in front of Khalid Al Omran's nose, and through the goals it is. Goal number 5 on the board there for Bansali. Let's see our replay for our Pololine viewers. Great play there by this Bansali team. And through the goals it goes. So back to the middle of the field. Quickly it is here in Chukker number 4. The fourth and final Chukker here of our Dubai Challenge Cup 2025. Baveni lines the two teams up. Bowls that one into play. Santos comes away with it here now. Iriarty looking for a goal here now for Ancora Lamar. Checks up, goes with the shot, looks for a weighted pass to try and get it up there, but couldn't quite get as much onto it as like. Sent out with the backhand there from Rosenthal. Picked up though by Santos. Santos leaves it for Chulu. Chulu coming forward. Chulu looking to weave his way through the traffic, but coming in on the hooking play there is Santarina and steals it and poaches it once again. Does the young man from Conwellis and sends it up further forward once again, trying to get onto it there in front of Iriarty. Hooked off out of it. Backhand there by Chulu. Chulu's backhand, though, will be met by Rishi Bansali. Rishi looking to pass this one up and sends a beautiful pass up to the middle of the field here now. Oh, and a bump and a ride off and a shove comes in onto that one there, but his pony just stumbled there of Chulu's. Regains possession, comes back inside, never saying die. Comes with the backhand, does Santa Marina. It's now left there here for Iriarty. Iriarty turns, faces back up towards attack here now. Iriarty teasing with the players here, comes forward once again. Rishi just has to yield off, allows him to make a show and a go, and off he goes with this one here. Tries to make the backhand, couldn't do so. They're all over the top, but Iriarty will come back and pick it up once more. Iriarty goes with passing play, trying to get that up to Chulu, but it came off his own man, but he gets back onto it once again. Here does Iriarty. Iriarty trying to get away from Paiser, keeps it short, goes nicely here, short. Oh, Rishi, one more tap will do, goes up onto it. Oh, will it carry? Will it carry? No, Paiser plays the backhand and clears it away, but only as far as Chulu Guerrero. Chulu turning away there, here now from Rosenthal. Settling on this play. Chulu looking to see which way he can go on this one. Turns himself all the way, goes under the neck and makes sure of that one, but it goes wide. Just falls short of the goal and out wide. So good pressure there by this Ancora Estancia Lamar team, but unable to find the goals on that occasion. And it looks like the players will be leaving the field here now to quickly change ponies halfway through the Chukker before we get this fourth and final Chukker back underway again with the score being 5 goals Bansali, 3.5 for Ancora Estancia Lamar. Upper line viewers, you can see that the scoreboard end there. We'll have Bansali quickly changing. So, ladies and gentlemen, both teams back out on the field here now. The ball is placed down at the scoreboard end for Gonzalo Santamarina to bring into play for Bansali. Gonzalo brings it up forward. Goes under the neck with that one there. Looking here now for Rosenthal. Rosenthal picks up the play here now. Rosenthal comes forward up the play. Rosenthal once again. Over the top of that one there and leaving it now for Paiser. Paiser in onto it comes the backhand of Chulu, but first round onto it there was Paiser once again. Santos trying to get in onto it. He's kept off it there and it's passed up here now this time by Santa Marina. Up for Rosenthal. Couldn't pick it up, but it's picked up well by Chulu. Chulu working his way down the field here now. Goes with the open shot. Looks to go with the middle of the horse race, but he goes wide out towards the side and takes the man and leaves the ball here now for Iriarty. Iriarty looks to check up and come back inside. He gets it half stolen away from him there, but standing over the ball in possession of it. It is going to be Chulu once more. Chulu team working well from here now. Two patrons, of course, in this Ancora team. He played it into the pony and off it comes, but it's picked up by Iriarty. Iriarty once again stoically working their way forward here now. Iriarty wanting a crack at it here. Couldn't get hold of that one there, but settling down over the top of it is Santarina. Santarina in there with Chulu. Pulls it away from him. Very clever play, good play there by Santarina. Goes with a long shot and drives that one up there. Now looking for Paiza. Paiza's free. He's broken his man and he's away. Paiza, and he's left it behind, and Chulu will come pick it up for Ancora Lamar once again. Gets back on board onto this one. Couldn't quite pick it up cleanly there, but it's left here behind. And first back up onto this one here will be Rosenthal. We get a whistle on that play. Let's have a little look at the replay. It was going all over the place, the players. A lot of stress on them here now. Maybe a bit of fatigue settling in. The ball got left. Who was able to come back onto it? Who had the line? Was it Rosenthal? Let's see what the umpires decide. And it looks like it was Chulu who had the right to that one there. And the ball's dropped down here now for a penalty in favour of Ancora Estancia Lamar. Chulu taps it up forward. Going to run this one, it looks like, because you've got Iriarty in behind. Keeps it going forward. Tries to get up past Rosenthal. Yields off. Takes the man. Leaves it for Iriarty. Circles back in behind. Goes a bit long and wide on it there. Does Iriarty. Gets back onto it once again. Straightens himself up. He's got the men gone up forward. Looking for the long shot. Does Iriarty. Puts it away through the goals. Lets them run forward, but puts it straight over the top there. Does Santos Iriarty. Taking the score now with a minute left to play. 4.5 goals it is to Ancora. 5 for Mansali. So quickly changing there as Rosenthal taking the opportunity to take a free change in his own time. He's going to have to get back because it gets counted down here now. The ball will go and he'll have to get himself back on side, but it looks like, yes, he has to get back on side. On side he is, and it's going to be Paiza to come away with it. Shows too much of it there here to Santos. Santos picks this ball away here now. Iriarty hungry for another one. Looks to take the man, goes on his near side. Looks to show too much of that one there for the Mansali team, who comes in the form of Rosenthal, but it's picked up by Chulu. Comes off the pony, trying to get onto his stick side here now. Comes away here now from the man, comes away once again here, does Chulu. Chulu looking for one here now. He's looking to get half a goal in front as the clock tick-tocks down, but he's left it behind and picked up here by Santarina. Santarina up on the move, has time to make the long shot, does so and flies up the field here, does Gonzalo Santamarina. Santamarina as the clock's tick-tocking down. Has he got time? One more shot will probably do. Oh, he's going to run out of time, and there goes the final hooter, ladies and gentlemen, but he doesn't mind at all, because there it is, ladies and gentlemen, our winners of the Dubai Challenge Cup 2025, Mansali Polo over Ancora Estancia Lamar. So great effort there. Chulu was trying to make sure of that one there, but unfortunately it was taken away from him there by Gonzalo Santamarina. He's played an absolute blinder out here this afternoon. Once again, and we'll go to Chukker by Chukker for our Polo Line viewers. After Chukker number 1, it was 1 to 1.5 in favour of Ancora Lamar. At the end of Chukker number 2, it was Mansali 2. 1.5 for Ancora. At the end of Chukker number 3, it was 3 to 3.5. Ancora back in the game again. But at the end of Chukker number 4, it was 5 goals for Mansali Polo. 2 very quick goals at the beginning of the Chukker. And 4.5 for Ancora Lamar. So teams congratulate and thank each other for a great final here. And we'll go to a few of the best goals here. And that one from the 5B there from Chulu, straight through the goals. And here once again you've got Santamarina, got space and time, got himself in position. Struggled a little bit, but there's no disappointment for him here as he puts that one through the goals. There's once again Gonzalo Santamarina. And here, going forward, Paiza takes the man, leaves the ball, gets pushed back across the line, but doesn't matter because Gonzalo puts that one through the goals once more. And here this one, he had slipped his man well, had Gonzalo comes up to it and just stick and balls this one home. Breaking well from his marker. And this one here now, yet again, it is Gonzalo Santamarina, MVP without a doubt. And there we are. Big congratulations there for the Mansali Polo team in the camp. Very happy indeed. Looks like we've got a few of the Desert Palm crew over, giving them support. Now we'll go through the statistics here. Final score, 5 to 4.5. Field goals, 5 there by Bansali, scored by Gonzalo. 1 for Ancora Lamar. Throw-ins, 3 to 5. Ancora Stanley Lamar winning those. Fouls, way too heavy there for Bansali, but still managed to come out on top, 11 to 2. Penalties, 0 from 1 for Bansali, 3 from 3 for Ancora Stanley Lamar by Chulo Guerrero. No corners and no yellow cards, so that's good to see, ladies and gentlemen. So 2 teams very happy indeed. So myself, Adam Snowden and Polo Line, like to thank you very much indeed, and I hope you've enjoyed yourselves. Tune in a little bit later, that's 7:45 local time, for the finals of the last high goal tournament.